Have a hundro. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. This is Miles.
What are you always trying to mimic me for? What's going on with that, huh?
Because I try to, I always say I'm trying to match your energy, man. You know, I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
match it.
I'm trying to
It's so
mimic you.
hard.
I'm trying to make. How can it go into a goddamn dedication after a dead fucking dog story?
Yeah. Casey Kasem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you sound like to
You
me.
bring the energy every time, and I don't. You know, I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
god
well, you got other
damn
things
it.
going on.
I had,
What I
yeah.
don't know, but there's other things going on.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
you
I
don't
don't
really
want
want
to
to
know.
know. You don't want to know. It's
Lord,
pretty
Lord.
twisted. Yeah.
I know that you haven't really. Let's be honest. COVID really didn't affect your movements so much. And I don't mean that as in bowel. I mean that as in moving, going to things and whatnot. Because you live in an area where they just didn't give two shits, and you kind of just did what you wanted after about a month, I think.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it, but there's a lot of
So,
stuff going on. Yeah.
I live near a bigger city near St. Louis here, and so it kind of shut down for a long time, and
Yeah.
now everything's open back up, and people are doing stuff, and so now I used to travel for work quite a bit, and then for years I didn't do it because it just didn't happen. So because
Right.
most of my traveling was into larger areas, but anyway. So I was at a thing recently, a conference, and it was the most interesting thing about this. I mean, it's very nice. There's a lot of professional people. I hadn't been out to anything like this in years, literally, and so it was kind of interesting to be out, but also kind of different because I hadn't been out in years, and so.
Mhm.
But the wild thing that happened was I'm out at this thing, and there started to be a trend that I was wondering about, and I thought maybe I'd ask you if this is some
Oh,
kind of thing that's happening
I'm probably not.
nowadays.
Yeah, I'm probably not the right person to try to ask something like this. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Right.
So I mean, these all professional people, right? So I mean, it's not like I don't know, garbage
That's
men
that,
thing.
that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not auto parts convention or anything, and
Um.
but there was an inordinate amount of women with mustaches, like
Mm.
full on mustaches.
So you thought I would know a lot about this? Is
Well,
what
you
you're?
seem to have these weird, things.
That is
You
true.
seem to like to
That is
look up
true.
weird stuff. I don't know. Is there a trend
I.
for women with mustaches?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. Go ahead.
Because I talking to people and like I would, I have to interact every once in a while, even though I don't like to, and so yeah, that was like, I'm like, I mean, there must have been at least I personally talked to at least five women with more mustaches than me, more of a mustache
Oh wow.
than I can even
Wow.
grow. To be honest with
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
I mean, it was combable.
Oh. Oh God. No.
Yeah, and I'm like, and there was more than that I didn't talk to. I'm like, is this
Uh.
is this normal? Is this the
Were
new?
they?
Did everybody just give up over
I mean, were
COVID?
they transitioning? Were they
No,
transitioning?
no,
Maybe.
no. These
Or...
were women. These were women being women.
Yeah. These are just
Most of
grown ass
them, and they
women.
were all ages. They were like, I talked to women in their 20s and in their 40s and 30s, everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, some of them were, quite, nice looking women, but they had mustaches. Some of them had the Boris Badenoff,
Yeah.
from Rocky and Bullwinkle on the sides towards the
Oh
corners of the
wow.
mouth. Or some of them had a full on, like they're in a barbershop quartet.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. I didn't see any Hitlers, but And
Yeah.
unfortunately, this one young lady who I had to talk to was angry about something, but she had the mustache and she had the vocal fry. I don't know what they're doing. The combination of those two things was just cracking me up, and I couldn't laugh.
Jerry. Oh,
When is this gonna be done? I don't know what's
I don't
happening.
know. Nah.
I cannot stand the vocal fry. It's one of those things that
Ah.
I mean, not that I'm like speaking the King's English or anything, but oh my
Yeah.
lord, it's not an accent. It's not like you grew up in the South and you have an accent.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is it's an attitude. I think really, vocal fry is an attitude, don't you think?
Yes.
It is a bit of a
Did
holier
did you
than
find
thou
yourself
attitude.
did you find yourself staring like you were like distracted or
A couple of times, yeah, I had to watch myself because I'm prone to,
like
you know, laughter at the inappropriate times,
yeah, yeah, that's me.
and I
Yeah.
always have to keep myself in check when I'm
Mhm.
out in business because, when I'm by myself, it's no big deal, but when I'm out in business, I got to really kind of rein it back because I'll just laugh at all kinds of weird stuff. But
I always get distracted with like people missing a lot of teeth or
oh yeah,
nose
I
ring.
got Chick-fil-A while I was out, and this woman waited on me, and she had
Hmm.
like a Dumb and Dumber chip in her tooth, like Jim Carrey
Yeah,
in it. But
yeah.
it was like almost half her tooth was gone, the front tooth, and
Ooh.
I wanted to ask her like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
Say, did she whistle when she talked? Say,
Yeah,
guys,
she,
so
may I help
would you,
you? Oh
would
yes.
you, would you like some sausage? On that?
Would you would you like some sauces? We got hot mustards.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
I know I stared at her too long because I was like, holy moly, man, did you get punched in the face or what? I mean, this like a
Yes.
car wreck
Oh
or
God.
something?
Yeah.
I mean, but it was like half of a kind of a diagonal chip off of the front
Yeah.
tooth in the middle there. And
Yeah.
seemed very nice, but I was just like, you know,
Oh yeah. No, they're not. Yeah. I'm just like,
it's like
what? The
down at college when we met that one girl's friends, and the one girl had this giant nose that was like a granite nose coming out of her face, and then the one girl's missing fingers, and she's shaking my hand, and
Hadink, hadink,
hadink,
hadink,
hadink.
hadink, hadink. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like it was like eagle beak and no fingers,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Spock.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, what?
What?
There's too many anomalies all coming at me at
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
That's what this was like with all these mustaches. I'm like, am I, is that like a
Yeah.
new thing? Or were people just like over
Yeah.
COVID, they just didn't take care of it, and they're like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care, I'll have a mustache. I don't,
Yeah.
or maybe it's a fetish because that's why I asked you. It's the fetish part.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say, this or that, but yeah, that would not probably be on my list of things fetish
whatever,
size,
yeah,
fetish size.
whatever it is.
Say, can I
Say,
say fetish size?
say, I like girls with chipped teeth.
Say trip shoots.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It was weird though, and I mean, a lot of them were very delightful and so forth. But yeah, it's just like,
Yeah,
hmm. I mean, so sometimes you get kind of a little bit of buzz, but I mean, this is full on dark. You know, this is
yeah,
long. This is combable hairs.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Um,
that's
the
different.
only time I really saw that was actually in college. There was like a young girl and had dark hair and kind of a little bit dark complected.
Mm-hmm.
And she seemed to have like somewhat of a visible, like dark
Yeah, like a pencil mustache.
mustache. But then again, I don't maybe it was one transitioning though. Now that I think
No,
about it, I don't know.
this. Well, maybe she. I don't know. I have no
I
clue.
don't mean this was like a long time ago. I mean, this is like,
Everybody looks like Ray Davies in "Come Dancing" video. I don't know what's going on. Come dancing, little sister, have yourself a ball.
I love that
Everybody come
song. Don't
dancing.
come
It's only natural.
dancing.
Yeah, they're all like got these mustache. I'm like, here,
Yeah,
here,
you're
here I am. I haven't shaved in 3 days, and nobody even notices. And I walk up with this
yeah.
woman who's like, looks like Teddy Roosevelt.
No, I don't really grow much facial hair either, actually, so I don't know. I can't.
Now, if you're talking butt hair, I got a plenty.
Oh yeah, yeah. You want to see the taint and stuff? Yeah.
practically got, practically got a ponytail going on.
Your body's a wonderland. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just thought, well, maybe this is some kind of new thing or something. I don't
This is
know.
something that Miles will know all about.
Yeah.
Like, man,
When I
that's
think
the
of women with facial hair, I think of you.
yeah. You think of me. I thank you for thinking of me for
Yeah.
women's
Well,
facial
you
hair.
do you
Yeah,
do have some interesting interesting
yeah. I'm into
qualities
some
there.
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that would not be one of them, probably. No.
Well, I guess I'm barking up the wrong tree on this one then, huh?
I'm all about personality anyway,
Oh yeah,
so
okay. Yeah,
yeah.
gotcha. I'm not talking sideburns. I'm talking just on the lip.
Do you like pina coladas?
That's right. Everybody's looking like well, what's his name? From Margaritaville.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. Sorry, I couldn't
Ding,
think
ding,
of it.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Come
a little
on,
bit
dude.
weird. So I'm looking forward to going out again and seeing if this is a trend.
Come on, day. I'll shave it all right.
That's right. I
Spent
was like,
4 lonely days.
man, now would
Yeah.
be the time to buy into the razor industry while it's down.
What's this? It's called Bic.
Yeah,
Um,
Beck.
yeah.
Mm. Nair.
Mm.
Go around spraying it on everybody or something.
That is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's that's a little bit out of my specialty. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, well, I thought I'd ask because never
Yeah, I
know.
mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, but yeah, it's just something. Yeah, I would not really be yeah into.
So what's going on with you besides mustaches?
So I was late. The mustache came up, and she started tickling me, and I'm
Yeah,
like, no,
she was nibbling
um,
my ear.
nailed
And we
tickling
got
my
we got
earlobes.
stuck together between my ear hair and her mustache.
Yeah, it was like Velcro. It was
Yeah,
like.
it's like Velcro. That's
I do have
funny.
some nasty ear hair. I'll give you that.
You got like a herd of spiders crawling out of your ear.
I mean, if my ears were any bigger, I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Mm.
But all right. So anyway, I preempted my other story here because I just decided to go with this one, I guess. But
Okay.
um, no. So like, I I've been really not a very good car owner. I haven't really like updated my cars. I've not really changed the oil in them.
Yeah.
It's been a while, and I thought my oldest car, I got to keep it going. I just got the damn thing paid off, so I got to keep this son of a bitch going,
Yeah, no kidding.
so it's like on a Sunday morning, and there's this hillbilly place I'd like to go to because they're somewhat cheap. I don't want to say cheap, but I mean the price I guess is okay, and sometimes they get you in pretty fast. I'm like,
Right,
okay, well,
right.
yeah. And I pulled up and I go, man, shit, there's a lot of cars parked here. Fuck, that's not good. Yeah.
Mm.
So I go there and it's like the guy that works there, with the blue shirt and the name
Right, right.
tag, and
Got
he's talking
Rusty. He got a name on his shirt. Rusty.
Rusty, yeah, Rusty, and Rusty Lament, yeah, and
Always funny that the car shop guys are named Rusty. Isn't that funny?
Rusty,
Yeah.
yeah, isn't that coincidental,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
he's talking to some guy that looks like he could be your uncle or something, right? And they're
My
talking
uncle?
about No, I don't know. It looks like someone that'd be related to you. And he's like, let's talk about 60-inch tires. All right. The pros and cons. All right. You know, I'm like, fuck, come on, man.
The pros and cons.
They've got like 3 or 4 bays, right? I only see like one car up on the bay. I'm like, oh, well, there's hardly anyone here. Like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
So after like 5 minutes of, hearing all this bull, which I not even the least bit interested in, like I'm not
Yeah.
the least bit interested in this tire talk. I don't care about tires. Who cares?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, hey, yeah, what can I do for you, boy? And I was like, all right, well, oil change, please, sir. Well, I'm the only one here today.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay, that's all right. He goes, I see that car up there. I'm working on that, but I'm also working this desk.
Mm-hmm. Was he
I'm
asking you
like,
to
oh,
help him or something?
no, I'm like, okay, because my dad used to change his own oil in our driveway, so I know it's not that hard. I know it's
No,
really
it's not
not.
that hard.
It doesn't take that long to do. I mean, I could do it actually.
Right.
But
I wouldn't do it. It's cheaper just to go have him do it, actually.
no, I know. I mean, I would never do it. But the point is, you would think, you're asking this guy to do like a full, rundown on your car or something. Like, hey, listen now.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the feeling like, you ain't gonna tell me shit kind of attitude. Like, okay.
Gotcha.
I'm like, okay, well, I could just drop it off because there's some other places I could walk to in walking distance and fart around. And he's like,
He's like, you walk?
well, huh?
He's like, you walk?
You walk, you fat son of a bit.
You got a scooter on the back of that or something?
You got a scooter? You got something?
Yeah.
I got roller skates. And
New pair of roller skates.
you got a brand new mechanic. So, I'm like, well, I can come back in an hour. Well, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be done in an hour. All
He
right.
didn't want
Well,
you to be there, it sounds like.
I go, I'll come back in about 2 hours. It's about 10:30. I'll come back at 12:30. I ain't gonna give no guarantee. Let me tell you this one more time. I'm the only one here. There's one car ahead of you. That's gonna take 40 minutes.
And I got a big stinky shit bro right now.
Your car's gonna take 40 minutes.
Oh my god.
Did I mention I'm the only one here? Yes. Yes. All right. Yes. Yes. All right. All right.
Do you,
All right.
do you want me to go someplace else? Is this what you're trying to tell me?
I'm like, well, listen, I'll come back at 12. You know what? I'll call you when it's ready. All right, tough guy. All right. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm sorry, man. Sorry I came to Rednecks as Us or something. Fuck.
You sure this guy even worked there?
I don't know. I was like, Jesus Christ. All right, tough guy. Christ.
You look like a punk. You're a punk.
I didn't know you'd get all stressed out changing oil. Christ. It ain't that hard. Fuck. I could do it.
Oh, no, I'll tell you what, son.
You give me a couple of those ramps to put my car up on, I can do it. I can do it right in my driveway right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will admit, though, he was nicer when I came back. I just, guessed at the time and came back, and luckily it was done. But
4:30.
so I wasn't going to get, browbeaten anymore by this guy. You dumb son of a bitch. I told you I was going to call.
Oh, my gosh.
I got much much nicer demeanor once I got back. But Jesus Christ, talk about just like this is my place.
Well, Mrs.
I'm gonna
McGillicuddy
tell you.
didn't have no money again, so
Yeah, see, I was gonna go, Atticus Finch. You come back when you want to, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
That sounds good. That sounds like a fun time.
I know. I don't know. I was just I was starting to get intimidated a little bit. I'm like, all right, jeez, all right, yeah.
It's all right. We'll be fine.
Fuck, if I would have yelled at this much, I would have stayed home. Christ sakes.
Yeah, no kidding. You could have done that in your driveway.
I know. Now I'm rethinking this whole thing. I'm gonna try to find my dad's old red ramps he used to have.
Oh
and just,
my god! That's all the world needs is you putting a car on ramps. Holy shit!
No, I think I could do it. Shit, my dad used to do it. I could do it. Fuck.
Yeah, your dad was competent.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We're not a very mechanical family, but I mean, I could probably fake it. Okay, you put it up on the ramps.
Get Mr.
You
Miyagi to
got
help
it.
you.
I would. He doesn't really talk to me anymore, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's kind of like that song "Perfect Strangers" by Deep Purple. Yeah, it's kind of
Hmm.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those stupid red ramps. I remember we had some. My dad had some,
Yeah.
and they would slide on the concrete, right? So he'd be
Mhm.
like, "Go stand up there and put your foot on the end,"
Yeah.
and then he'd drive the car at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's before you knew you could be hurt and murdered and killed and maimed. Yeah, you didn't know that was possible because you're at that
Yeah,
young age. Like, oh, you can't
yeah.
get hurt.
And then he'd drive the car up onto him, and you'd have to hold your foot on until the last second
Yeah.
when had weight on it, and then it would stay still. But otherwise, it'd just
Yeah.
slide across the garage floor.
Oh yeah. I don't know. We had it in our rickety driveway, so I don't know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
yeah.
You didn't have like nice smooth concrete, huh?
In the garage, but then we had like this really long driveway though, because we were like very rich
Oh yeah,
and
that's right. Yeah, you guys are rich.
yeah, very no, very rich,
Yeah,
not
very
just
rich.
rich,
That's right.
very
I
rich.
always
Yeah,
gotta keep reminding me.
yeah, not the
No,
richest, but
I
yes,
hated
very.
those things. I hated doing that. I thought, holy hell, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be crushed by this goddamn car.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
put your head down there. Use your head to
use
hold
your
it.
head. Yeah,
All
let's
right,
squish it.
Dad.
I helped my brother. I helped my dad. So then
Yeah,
when it was my turn, I just didn't do it.
yeah.
I'm like, it's. I'm just going to go to the quickie change. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'll put another hour or two in at work to take care of this. That's fine.
Well, I didn't even mind, like, because I was gonna go for a walk, go to some stores and stuff, and this guy's getting all hateful about it, like, oh,
It's not your exercise time here, fatso.
you walk? I doubt that,
Mr. Man.
Mister Man. You were out of breath when you walked from your car to the front door here.
Just getting out. I thought it was.
Just getting out there, weeble wobble. Look at
Thought
him.
they were filming the remake of Cannon over here.
That was Boss Hog coming out of that car. Jeez,
Who the hell?
all dressed, all dressed in white and stuff. Oh, God,
Goodness gracious.
sorry, man. Sorry. Yes.